Good morning, Jeff McLaughlin, Deputy Fire Chief, Tulare County Fire Department, for your operational briefing for Friday, March 17th. We'll start over here in the Three Rivers Lake Cahuilla area. We're currently assessing the need to extract some folks up at South Fork as Mineral King, and that operation is going to be handled today through ground and air resources, and hopefully that'll be done by the end of the operational period today. It's a pretty high risk event, and we're looking at two different ways to accomplish that. At Lake Cahuilla, water did come over the spillway and is going down through the channel through the St. John's, and so we're assessing that, watching that, monitoring all the tributaries and creeks that are associated with that. Up here in the Wood Lake area, crews are continuing to assess their operation that they did several days ago on the north end of town. They're continuing to build sandbags and K-rail systems to prepare for the upcoming storm. Up here in East Rosey, Cutler Rosey, Dinuba, and Kingsburg, they're just monitoring everything that's been done over the last several operational periods with pumping and sandbagging operations, monitoring Sand Creek, Alta Irrigation Ditch, and Kings River in Kingsburg. We've got a helispot up here at the Bob Wiley Detention Facility that's providing super sack operations that are being conducted with a large helicopter. Yesterday we fixed a breach on Cottonwood Creek with that operation, and that's holding and looking all good. Down here in the city of Tulare, just south of the city of Tulare, we had a breach along the north bank of the Tulare River at Avenue 184, and it's pushing water westward just south of the city of Tulare. It's currently just about to impact Highway 99. We believe it's going to continue to push westward until it hits the railroad tracks and then is going to go southward. So 3 breaches total along the Tulare River, one at Avenue 152 on the south bank south of that intersection, one on the north bank north of that intersection, and then one at 184 on the north bank of the Tulare River on the north fork of the Tulare River. We're also assessing logistical support or extraction of some folks up on the Sequoia Crest off Redwood Drive area. And then down here in Alpine, Allensworth, there was an evacuation warning that was sent out yesterday as all this water from Deer Creek, White River, and the Tule all make its way out to the Alpine, Allensworth area.
Good morning, Danny Richton, Battalion Chief with the City of Visalia Fire Department. I'm going to give you a quick overview of the City of Visalia and what's going on there. Over the last week or so, our city folks, our Emergency Operations Center, Public Works people have all been preparing for these storms. They've been out diligently preparing our waterways, making sure that the waterways are in their best conditions possible to be able to accept the water. Our Emergency Operations Center has been focused on ensuring that we have the proper people in place, ordering additional supplies, and making sure that if we do have any issues in the City of Visalia, we have the ability to get into flood fighting if we have to. We're really excited to be working with our partners with the County of Tulare, City of Porterville, CAL FIRE Team 3, and know that with what we've done and the resources that they bring to us, we feel like if anything does happen here in the City of Visalia, we'll be able to just be ahead of the curve and take appropriate action to protect our citizens. We're constantly watching what's going on up here at Lake Cahuilla because we know that that affects every waterway that comes through Visalia. So we have city personnel actively out walking all the waterways that go through the city, looking for any soft spots, looking for any signs of potential breaches, because we want to identify those early when we still have an opportunity to fix those before they become an issue. City's very serious about this. Our citizens should be aware of what's going on and paying attention to what's going on. There's several options for them to contact the City of Visalia. If you go to the City of Visalia website, those are available to you. Thank you. End of report.
Good morning. My name is Brian Cogburn. I'm the Fire Chief for the City of Porterville. And this morning I wanted to provide an update on the Porterville area and our efforts. Starting with the Tulare River as it runs through the City of Porterville, our evacuation warning remains in place, and we have issued an evacuation order for several homes that have been impacted near the Plano Bridge. Our efforts of focus continue on the Plano Bridge area and the community that's been affected. We also are monitoring the Westwood Bridge and the North Bank around River Springs area. The focus of the Porterville Fire Department and the incident management team and the resources assigned is to protect life safety as well as the property of the communities affected by the flooding and the flood fight. That concludes today's operational briefing.